Greetings! I'm in kitchen. I'm only in kitchen because the light's better. It's a gloomy day, so you can't see fuck all in front room, even with light on. I've got to get a proper light. I've got one of them Philips Hue things. Shut up, Bruno! Bloody hell, you're always moaning. He don't like me talking to the camera because he don't quite understand what's going on. So he's moaning. What was I saying? I don't fucking know. Anyway, cheers. We're having a neck oil. This has become probably my favourite beer at the moment. I bloody love it, although it's expensive. My local pub, which is literally on my doorstep, it's a 1 minute walk away. They've got this £6 a pint, which I think it's alright. I think it's alright, but I know in other places it's like £6.50. It can be £7. But it's lovely. Pickups, huge one this time, loads here. I won't talk about them too much. He says, you never know. Let's just dive right into it. First game I've got, I don't know why I got it. I think it must have been cheap. I got it from Video Games Plus. And I don't have any other game in the series. I have played other games in the series, but I don't have any other game in the series. But I got this, and it's Disgaea 6, Unrelenting Edition, Defiance of Destiny. Got that. This next one was an upgrade. I bought it on the PS5. I think I showed it. Some of these games I might have already shown, by the way. I can't remember. But I bought it on the PS5 and wanted the Switch version, which when I was looking for it, it was quite expensive. And then I think I saw it on... I don't know where I got this from, if I'm honest. But I got it cheaper. So I traded the other one in at CEX, and I don't know what I got, but I got something with it. Anyway, forget it. It's Dead Cells Castlevania, the Return to Castlevania edition. What I liked about the PS5 edition is that it's got a reversible cover, and the reversible cover of that was a take on Symphony of the Night, obviously Sony. This one is the NES reversible cover, if you will. So yeah, that's quality game. This one, it's not great, if I'm honest. So this one is Taito or Taito Milestones. I know there's 3 of these. I've only got this. I've got this one. That's it. The games on it are Kicks, Space Seeker, which is shit, Alpine Ski, Frontline, Wild Western, Chack and Pop, Elevator Action, which is good, the Fairyland Story, which I haven't played, I don't think, Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet was a game I've never played before. Really, really good game. Really good. 1986 it came out. And the Ninja Warriors, which is a classic. So got that, but overall, not the best collection, I don't think. This is a game that I've never played. I know there's a series of games in this series. I've never played a game in this series. This was off the game collection for a tenner, I think. And it's Fate, Samurai Remnant. It looks like a hack and slash affair, which I'm a big fan of. This is an awesome game. It's, for me to describe it, it sounds a bit boring. I'll show you what it is. It's a Demon's Tilt, occult pinball action. The reason why I say it might be boring describing it is because it's literally one table, split into 3 parts. But it's fantastic. Such an addictive game. Really, really good. I did play this first on, it was on Xbox Game Pass once, but yeah, Brilliant game. This next one I haven't played yet. I think it's a Castle Metroidvania style game. And it's a Saga of Sins. The graphics in it are like glass stained windows, if you will. It's got that theme to it. But yeah, looks alright. This is a collection. I've played the first game, but I haven't played the second game yet. It's Ori and the what was it? The first one, Ori and the Blind Forest, and the Will of the Wisps. Yeah, that's the second one. I haven't played that one yet, but yeah, really good games. Well, the first one is anyway. I suspect the second one will be. This one I know nothing about at all. Don't know what kind of game. What does it say? A gorgeous pixel art 2D action platformer, it says. So, yeah. Blade Assault. Don't know anything about it. This one I haven't played yet. It's it reminds me of a bit like Star Fox, Stirwing, that kind of thing. And it's Exeus, the complete collection. I presume there's 2 games on this being the complete collection. I don't know, but it plays a little bit like that, a little bit like Panzer Dragoon, something like that. Yeah, it looks alright. Just a second. Blow my nose. Get sniffles. This one I saw on a Metal Jesus video, and I thought it looked really good. It's quite... How can I describe this? It's like Downhill... Not Downhill Domination. That was on the PS2. Downhill... There's a game that's come out, and you're on a mountain bike going down the hills, and you've just got to kind of like move left and right, if you will, and get better times and things. And this is like that, and it's Grand Mountain Adventure. It's a fantastic game. This, you visit locations, real locations, skiing destinations in the world, and that's what it's all about. It's all about, like I said, it's challenge, like getting medals, gold, silver, bronze, if you will. And it opens up, the more medals you get, opens up another, might open up a skiing resort in Italy. There's one in Scotland, there's one in Switzerland, there's America, Canada. And it's brilliant, really good. I did actually buy this digitally on the store for about £3 over Christmas. And, this is what I got from CEX. I was just going to say, it wasn't as cheap as I wanted it to be online. But I did get this from CEX, so that's one that I might have traded in for. Don't know anything about this one. It's meant to be a bit of a piss take on like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that, and I don't even know how to say it. It's the Dungeon of Nayulbuke, the Amulet of Chaos. I don't know. It's a role-playing parody. Like I say, I don't know a lot about it. This game. Oh god. Right. So I don't know how to describe this game. I'm gonna show you it. It's Seven Pirates H. I briefly played this, and what I played of it, you're one of these like girl pirates. You're on a beach, something fucking drops down on your head. It's this stupid little being talking to you and recognises that you've got small boobs, right? So I'm not making this up. He recognises you've got small boobs. So he says, I can make your boobs bigger with like some fucking form of magic or whatever. And anyway, you start, the sticks, literally the left and the right sticks, you start playing with the boobs and like moving them up, moving them down, trying to increase the size of them and the cleavage, and it's fucking mental. It's mental. But that's not the game. I mean, that is a little bit of it's a bit like a role-playing hack and slash maybe, but a poor one. It's so bizarre. This is a game. Oh, it's still sealed. Why is it still sealed? I always unseal my games. Nothing is kept sealed. I don't believe in it. It's Monster Hunter Stories 2. I do have the first one. I don't know whether I'm going to be showing it here, or whether I've shown it. I do have the first one, but it's I think I've got the Japanese one, the first game. It is in English, but I think you can get this as a double pack. But the first game, you always have to download it, so you only got the code, but physically you can get it from Japan, the first one, which I have done. So I got the second one as well. This one, I don't know what to say about this one. This one was expensive for me. I missed out on this. I missed out on getting this first time round from Limited Run. So I ended up paying about 55 quid for it on eBay, which is a good price actually, because I saw them going for about 80. And it's probably one of my favourite Game Boy Advance games. It's definitely in the top 5. However, this is, I would say, disappointing, because it literally just is. I'll show you. It's Ninja 5.0, or you might know it as Ninja Cop. But it's literally just, in fact, I don't know the difference between the games, because all this is there's no bells and whistles on it. It's not a remake or anything. It's literally just the same game on the Game Boy Advance. So it's a little bit disappointing. I would have liked an original and a remake, if you will, just graphically updated. But it's got Ninja Cop and Ninja 5.0 on here, which is the same game, I think. I don't know if there's any difference in them. But yeah, there you go. This one is like, this is a bit like Enter the Gungeon, only worse. Metaverse Keeper. It's not terrible, but it's just not as, there's a lot more better games in the genre than this one. This is a game I like. I really like this. It's a little bit like a cross between, say, I don't know, a bit Pokemon-y really. Shadowverse Champions Battle. It's quite different. It's a card battler. It's really good, but can't stop bloody rubbing my eye. What's going on here? Yeah, it's a card battler, but straight from the off, it's quite difficult, really. I do seem to be losing a lot of battles, but it is a grind. You know, you beat somebody, you get a few more cards, and you build decks, but it's really good. It reminds me of something else. It's a cross between Pokemon and I don't know, a bit like Inazuma 11-ish, something like that. Oh my god. You should never start rubbing your eyes, should you? Because you can't fucking stop. This is shit, this game. I don't like this game at all. Initially, it reminds me of Legacy of Kain. What puts me off about this, it's not a shit game, but the controls, it's just so controls heavy at the start, and it's giving you these controls that are just so unnecessary. They overcomplicate the controls and the moves in this game, I think, and it's unsold. So I'll take it back. It's not a terrible game. It's just the moves are just so bizarre in it. This is an awesome game. I haven't played it on Switch yet, actually, but this is an awesome game. It even says on the back, amazing, 9 out of 10 from IGN. I played this a lot when it was on the Xbox Game Pass. Really good game. Slay the Spire. It's you battle with cards, really. I don't want to keep rubbing this fucking eye. No, what's up with me? you battle cards, and you've got to try and get to the top of a tower, I guess. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Really good game. This next one, this one I traded in CX for as well. This one is what I wanted. So I did get Fire Emblem Warriors, thinking it were this. But so that was like a mistake. I didn't really want that one. But this is the one that I wanted, Three Houses, where that one's called Three Hopes or something, isn't it? So I picked that up. But that was a trade. This I don't know anything about. I know it was cheap. Ministry of Broadcast. It says you're in some sort of reality TV show. Don't know. This one, I looked at some footage. I've never heard of this game before, but I looked at some footage on it, and it just looked like quite an interesting story, if you will. Graphically, it looks terrible, but it just looks like an interesting story. And it's Gerda, A Flaming Winter. It takes place in Nazi Germany, I think, in World War II, or February 1945 it is. Or it might take place in France, but the Germans have occupied it. Something like that. But it's a story-driven game. It looks really, really good. And I think you're like a cook or something like that, are you? Or like a housekeeper? Not sure. But it looked good. This next one is a game I ordered. It's just come on PlayStation. I think the day it went on PlayStation Plus, which was like last week or whatever, my copy arrived on Switch. But it looks really good. So it's called Anno Mutation N Complete Edition. This has got some DLC on it. I don't think it's great DLC. I'm not too sure. I don't think they're just like cosmetics. But it looks like you're in like a cyberpunk neon kind of place. Looks really good. It says here 2D meets 3D. Yeah, in cyberpunk world of Anno. Yeah, looks good. This one I don't know anything about. Again, it was really cheap. It is Omega Bot. It looks like a side-scrolling shooter of some sort, but it looks alright. This one, funnily enough, I haven't been on Steam in years. Maybe 3-4 years, 5. But I bought a gaming PC Black Friday, and I went through my Steam library, which isn't, 100 games, something like that, and I got them all cheap, from like humble bundles and all this shit. And this was a game that I had on there, and I didn't even know that I had it. And it is Empire of Angels 4. I've never heard of the series. I think it's like a budget tactical RPG. But yeah, it looks alright. This next one is a game I haven't played before. I did own the original one on the Dreamcast back in the day, but I don't remember playing it, if I did play it. This is the Japanese version, but it's in English. And it's the Grandia HD collection. So it's Grandia 1 and 2. Yeah, Japanese one. It is in English though. Next, these games are from Pix and Love. Pix and Love were having a winter sale. I don't know if it's still on actually. So I thought, most of these games are like a tenner, 11 quid. So I got Samurai Showdown, the Neo Geo collection. So it's got 6 games on this? 7 games. So it's got Samurai Showdown 1, 2, 3. I can't read that. It's 5 special, 5 perfect. Looks like they've got a different, about 3 or 4 versions of 5 here. So yeah, got that. Love Samurai Showdown. Don't know anything about this one. Again, another Pixel Love game. Young Souls. Not the young ones. Young Souls. Don't know anything about it. This one is, I believe it's a point and click. Yeah, it's a point and click adventure. One that Marcus from Dan and Lads Gaming, he loves his point and click, doesn't he? So Marcus, if you're watching, I think this is literally about a tenner, or it was, on Pixel Love. And it's called Nefasto's Misadventure, Meeting Noros? I don't know. But it does say the point and click. Looks a cartoony affair, don't know. This is one, another Pixel Love game, another cheap one. I hope the sale's still on. It was a couple of days ago when I looked. So I've got the second in the collection of this. This is volume 1. So it's the Neo Geo Pocket Collection. It says included 4 games adapted for the first time on Nintendo Switch. I have played all these though. Neo Tournament Golf's a classic. It's got Metal Slug 1 and 2. Samurai Showdown, King of Fighters Round 2, The Last Blade, and Dark Arms. Yeah, it's got that. Another Pixel Love game. It looks like a Metroidvania kind of thing. Or, no, maybe not. Looks like a side-scrolling action game, like a NES style game. I think it's meant to be quite good actually. And it's Vengeful Guardian Moon Rider. Yeah, that looks good. Another Pixel Love game, The Last Spell. Don't know anything about it. It says fight hordes of enemies in this. What does that say? The text is frenetic. The text is really weird. Look, can you see? It's like you can't really read it. Anyway, The Last Spell. This is a Japanese copy of, again in English, of a game I've only briefly ever played on PS2. Really highly regarded. I remember, I don't know why, but I always remember this game on the DS. You know when you've got an R4 card, this was one game that just wouldn't load. It would not load. Not on my R4 card anyway. And it's Okami HD. Yeah, the Japanese one. Obviously, like I say in English. This one, I'm not too sure if I've shown this actually. Not sure. And it is Darius Burst EX. Another Chronicle EX, I should say. Brilliant game. Really, really good shooter. I love these because they've got online leaderboards. I love that in games. This next game, this is a limited edition. I have got a box for it somewhere with other stuff in it. And it's a classic game, really good game. It's quite hard actually. And it's Tunic. Really good game. Like Zelda. Well, as you can see, there's inspiration there from Zelda. This again is another... I might have shown these. I'm not too sure. I'll show them anyway. I don't know. Again, this is another limited edition. I've got a big box for it, or a bigger box, and it's Lapuchel Ragnarok and Rhapsody, a musical adventure. This is the Prinny Classics Volume 3. It's the only one I have. I don't have any others. This is... I think this is limited to Play Asia. I think this was a numbered release from Play Asia. I'm not sure. and it is Twin Blades of the Three Kingdoms. Again, I've got a big box for this. I don't know what kind of... It's an RPG, a retro style RPG. Based on the classic novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. This is a game, I'm told, is a bit like Stardew Valley. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have got it, because I don't like Stardew Valley, and I didn't think it was like that, but I've got it anyway. And it's a Potion Permit, the complete edition. So, got it. I don't know what it's like. This one's weird as fuck. This is really weird, but good. And the music in it, I can't stand the music in it. I absolutely hate the music in it. The music in this game sounds like a budget Queen, if you will. And Queen's bad enough. Dog shit. Crap band. Never made a good record ever. Come on, in the comments. It's Earth Twister. This is a Yu Suzuki game. Plays just like Panzer Dragoon. Actually, I don't know who these are, but it says with epic soundtrack. It's not by Valencia. It says get ready to rock the skies with Yu Suzuki's brand new Bullet Symphony. It is a good game. It's weird as fuck. Really weird. With stuff that's going on. It's like, I don't know. But it's a good game. This one is... I wanted this to be good. And it's graphically terrible. But I played this... Not this, but there is another version of it on the PS4, I think. And it's Tiny Troopers Global Ops. Now, graphically, honestly, it is horrendous. It's not even PS1 quality. It's really bad. But I quite like this game. It's a little bit cannon fodder-ish. But what kills this game is you will not believe the loading times. The loading times are so long on this game. It's unreal. I mean, really, really bad. It's probably the worst I've seen on modern consoles, the loading times on this game, which kills it a little bit because it's not that bad. And I'm sure I've shown it. I don't know. Anyway, I got this one. Sakuna of Rise and Ruin. Meant to be quite a good game. Not too... like a side-scrolling kind of action beat-em-up thing. Meant to be good. This next one I really like. I got this. It's a bit like Vampire Saviors. If you've played that, such a simple game but addictive. And literally all you do in Vampire Saviors, if you've never played it, is you just move. You move your character. Now that makes it sound boring, but it's so addictive. And this is a similar thing. And it's Brotato. And you're a little potato. But it's just like Vampire Savior. A really good game. You just want another go and another go kind of thing. Yeah, it's good fun. This one came yesterday. I wouldn't say I've been at. It's one that I just left. As is the next one I'm going to show you. The next one's a mistake though. I'm a bit disappointed in it. Well, I'm not, and I am. So anyway, got this. Mario Tennis Aces. Meant to be a really good Mario Tennis game, this one. So yeah, looking forward to giving that a go. I got that off eBay yesterday for 18 quid. I think it was one of them things where, I don't know, you get 20% off or something. So yeah, so got that. Decent price for it. This next one is, right, so I paid a lot of money for this. I think it was about, about 60 quid. Something like that. Maybe a little bit, might have been 70, something like that. But I had to jump on it because on Video Games Plus, they sell out straight away. Every time they've got one, they go within the day. So I weren't hanging around with it. I saw an Instagram post from them, and I thought, fuck it, I'm having it. And I'm going to show you what it is. So it's Mario Kart 8. I haven't played Mario Kart 8 since the Wii U days. What I ordered was the complete collection. So it had all the DLCs from 1 to 6. I ordered that. And I then got an email saying that by mistake, some customers, because I'd ordered on January the 10th, I think it was, they said that unfortunately some customers are going to receive the DLC, not the complete one with DLC 1 to 6. Some customers, they've made a mistake and they'd ship the DLC 1 to 5 out to some customers by mistake. I was one of those people. So as you can see, it says the DLC 1 to 5. When I paid for 1 to 6, it should have been the complete collection, which is why it was so expensive. But it's all on the cart. You see, it's all on the cart, the DLC. So that's why this always sells out quick. So I messaged them. I just said, look, I'm one of the people that have got the 1 to 5. They basically said, can you send us a picture? So I did. It was sealed at that point. And then they sent me another email back. Basically, they sent me another email back saying, can you let us know how much it... Because it's overseas and they're based in Canada, they said basically, can you let us know how much it'd be internationally shipping to ship it back? And obviously they'll refund me. But I didn't want a refund. I wanted the game, if you will. Now, because I've been out of the loop so long, I don't even know what the DLC is for this game. 1 to 5, I don't know what it entails. I haven't bothered with Mario Kart 8 since the Wii U. So I thought, you know what, I don't know what I'm missing anyway in the 6th DLC. So I thought, I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it and enjoy it before Mario Kart 9 comes out, I guess, which is probably going to be this year. So I thought, no, I'll keep it. So that's that. We're nearly done. This is a new release. It's just come out. I pre-ordered this from Game Collection, and it's the Tales of Graces F Remastered. Don't know anything about it or what's new in it, but there you go. And lastly, this is, I played the first game. Really cool. It's Pokemon clone, but it's quite good. And it's Nexomon and Nexomon Extinction, the complete collection. Really good. This one came with the Mario Kart. I got that this week. So yeah, so that is it. I don't know how many games that was, but it's quite a lot. I've got more to show, but not in this video. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being yourselves.